I think the one thing that students firstly enjoy when they come here, in the international class for example, is the fact that we're working with real partners sometimes, or we're working on workshop projects that are very interesting, very open, very innovative in terms of theme. So they're working in real world and in an imaginary world, if you like, because they can imagine products, services, etc. Also, it's very professional, the school. It's based on a level of professionalism that I think is now expected in the design world. As you said, designers aren't just designers. They don't just sit and create nice drawings. You know, they're actually a part of the business management team.
I think you've stressed the idea, I mean, of quality, of being able to produce a very high level of quality of work, which is very readable, very relevant, and that's one of the strong points of the design and teaching approach of the master's program here in Nantes.
Because you can have a great idea, but if you can't communicate it, it fails. So I think it's about creating great ideas, but it's also about communicating them well at the back end. So.
One of the great strong points, I think, with this particular program is that there's how the students work together, support each other, and there's a great strong sense of teamwork which comes through.
The other thing we push upon is to really know the user, because I think a lot of designers don't really design for real people. You know, they don't really go and study properly the user at every part of a scenario of usage. So that's another thing we encourage them to do at the front end of their project, is to get out there, stop looking on the internet, Google searching, get out there, talk to people, see what the real world is really like for these people. If it's opening a package, or if it's you know, doing their daily jobs, what are the key things you as a designer can do to make their lives more enjoyable, more pleasurable, easy, etc. So.
Enjoyable parts of any design project is the prototyping phase, testing ideas, bring them out there. So we really encourage that that particular phase of the creativity, to be able to go out there. Once the research is well underway, to actually start say, you know, prototyping scenarios of user scenarios, product scenarios, service scenarios, and that's a fun iterative part of the project development. So the high level of pleasure. I think if you enjoy what you're doing, it's you get much more out of it, and it's a lot easier to do the work. So that's really what we try and encourage too, is a sense of you know, pleasure. Take pleasure in the work that you do. So, I mean, being equipped with a good set of design skills, which you come out of from the school, is a great platform for an entry into any creative design environment. First off, with is the capacity to look at those new, you know, corporate social responsibility agendas. Being able to sit around a business table with the leaders of the lead decision making and actually put together a business design strategy based around CSR principles, eco design principles, and to become more of a strategic input into business, and perhaps less of the more classic design roles which have been generally at the executing level. So, in fact, one of the strong points of the school at Nantes is that they combine actively the management and design, certainly at the master's level. Great strong points is that the students leave the school and they are immediately operational